right. I mean, have you heard of this game? We've been playing a lot of Super Mario 64 lately, but it's fun to play, and it's my first ever speedrun, so we're going to do more of it. 3, 2, 1, go. Just the perfect speedrun. The perfect smoky eye. Put me in, coach. I'm just going to tell you, first run here, I will never promise that we're going to be, like, bad. I'll never promise that we're going to be great. All I'm going to tell you is my hands are cold. I have cold hands, and that might be good because things that are high performance need to be cooled so that they don't overheat. But at the same time, things that are cold are less active sometimes. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It could mean that I got ice in my veins. It could mean that I'm rusting. I'm not sure yet. Wrist warmers are hella helpful? What the heck is a wrist warmer? I'm still shook, by the way, that I made an innocuous comment about a month ago that was like, oh, it's so nice when it's cold, but you go to the bathroom and somebody else has been sitting on the toilet. So when you sit on the toilet, he's insane. The seat is already warm. And, like, universally, people were like, that's the most disgusting thing you've ever said. I was like, really? Okay, time loss, time loss. I honestly thought that was, like, a universal positive. I thought people were always like back in the day, the king had, like, somebody warm up the seat for him so he didn't have to take a cold dump. I didn't know people were like, ooh, those electrons have germs in them. You're pooping, like, get over it. So I bring a cup of coffee into the bathroom with me, you know? Just remember, you're not immortal. Mark Antony. Oh, you piece. Go. Go. We're cracked. We're cracked. No reset. It works. Here we go. I'm typed a 1 in chat. Oh, my freaking split. I'm so fricked up. Roald Dahl used to be a seat warmer in his all boys school. I remember I read that book. It's called Boy. It's his autobiography. Honestly, maybe that's where I got the idea. Yeah, and then the sequel to that, of course, which we all read, Island Boy. That's a classic. I read a lot of Roald Dahl growing up. The Witches, James and the Giant Peach, the Celestine Prophecies. I've read all his books. The Witcher. Look at that. BFG, absolutely. BFG, honestly, I say LFG. Anybody done Iceland Boy? I'm an Iceland boy. I'm just trying to think of... I'ma just drink my Brennivin. I'ma just eat my fish. That's true. Iceland is an island in many ways. That's messed up. -2? Alright, I suppose. In many ways. Now we're talking. That was good. It's kind of crazy to think about, like, so the obviously the book Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was written before the movie. Are there? But it was also the company Wonka existed as an homage to the book, right? Is there any other example of a situation like that where something has escaped out of fiction and manifested itself in the real world? Because that's like, that's pretty rare. Bubba Gump Shrimp, okay. One of the top restaurants of many in Times Square. Soylent, okay. Soylent, I guess Big Brother, the television show. Birdie's Bots, Magical Jelly Beans, that's true. The Mighty Ducks, I think that was like, they did it at the same time, I think. It was like a convergent marketing push on that one. These are all great answers, by the way, you're not wrong. Doors that open when you talk to them? What the hell are you talking about? Doors that open when you talk to them. You're on like a new level, man. Doors that open when you... Like, you talking about speak friend and enter? We take those? Ooh, I should have side flipped, but that's okay. I was just thinking. Hoverboards? Dude, I've been... I hate to be the guy who's like... You know, oh, people in Vancouver, it snows a little bit. And they're like, oh, what do I do? But it's actually, like, so funny watching people, like, navigate the snow here. Like, I mean, it's kind of fucked up, I guess, that, like, Uber Eats, DoorDash, etc., like, hello? They still have to dash, you know? Maybe even more often because people are, like, trying to not go outside and drive, so they're ordering, like, more delivery. We're okay. But people are legitimately, like, they've got their backpack full of, like, DoorDash and stuff. They're on their bikes. And they're trying to, like, just power through 4 inches of snow on the ground that has not been, like, plowed or anything. And I'm like, man, this is... I hope you... Well, I was gonna say I hope you didn't have the option to take the day off, but that sounds, like, fucked up. What I mean is, like... I hope you weren't like, today's gonna be an awesome day at work, you know? Because, like, if you had the option to stay home today, that would have been for the best, I think. Because, like, there's no place to... You can't deliver in this, man. Yeah, you gotta tip well in the snow in Vancouver. I'll be honest, like, I mean, I'm just gonna say, I'm a above average tipper. I'm not one of those people who's gonna leave you like a, you wouldn't believe an Arkansas waitress got a $2,500 tip at the bar yesterday. I'm not like that guy. But, like, you know, even on takeout, I try to bump it up a little bit, especially, you know, I know it's been really hard over the past, like, 2 years. But when we order on Uber Eats and it's like, be generous, it's raining, I'm like, it's Vancouver. It rains all the damn time. I'd be generous when it's sunny. People will be like, I don't know what to do. How about you be generous? It's raining. Mr. DoorDash, Mr. Uber Eats went public this year, you piece of crap. I guess Uber went public, like, you know, a long time ago, but when it's snowing, I'm like, yeah, that's one. You gotta open up the wallet on that one. That was good. That was good. We'll take a little pale red on that one. I actually, again, you know, you don't need to... People are gonna be like, careful, he's a hero. But, like, I got takeout the other day. But it's like one step above takeout. It's kind of like, is only takeout because of the pandemic. It's like more like a counter service type place, I guess. And I saw on the register, because there was a person, like, right in front of me. I saw on the register that the last person that went through got like $30 of food and tipped 50 cents. So when it came time for me, I was like, I'm gonna be a nice guy. And I tipped 30%. But then afterwards, nobody like clapped or anything. Nobody was like, wow, like what a nice guy. Like that guy from ABC didn't like pop out the wall and go like, we were running a social experiment to see like who would tip if they saw that the person in front of them like didn't really tip that much. So I'm never doing that shit again. I received nothing. They were just like, here's your food, have a good day. It's messed up, man. Yeah, I should get a 1-star review on Yelp. True. You know what? Don't be a fool here. Just take it. Just take the easy way. We still got a lot of practice to do, but we still got a lot of consistency to generate as well. Watch this. Dunked it. Burr, 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 burr. Man, tipping is so strange. Why don't you just pay the salary for your workers? Because I don't own a restaurant, is the answer to this question. I don't have the capabilities or the desire to do that. I don't want to buy a restaurant. That sounds... Honestly, people keep saying, like, you know, like 50% of restaurants fail in the first year or something like that. Stop buying that shit. It's a bad investment. It's crazy. You see those stats, you gotta be like, I'm just gonna buy some stocks or something. I'm gonna just buy my stocks. Yeah, buy a zoo or something. Something profitable. Gotta open your own Subway franchise, do it right. Dude, honestly, I wish I never looked up the reviews on the Subway I go to most frequently. They're getting lit up, and now they got me thinking that I'm, like, an idiot. Like, all the reviews are like, they're so skimpy with the toppings. I stood there, and I have to ask myself whether it's, like, the customer's fault, and they're just, like, very needy customers, or whether it's the establishment's fault, because I've never had a problem with them. But they're like, oh, I always have to ask them, I have to say more like 70 times to get them to put on the right amount of olives and stuff like that. And plus, like, oh, the tomatoes here are so old, they're always mushy. And I was like, dude, I've been kind of digging those tomatoes. Quite frankly. I've been kind of like vibing with those tomatoes. And I've never gotten like, what the heck? That's not the right way. I've never gotten home, opened my sandwich, and been like, oh, there's not enough stuff on this. I'm always like, holy shit, foot-long sandwich. Hold on, we're boinging? That's okay, we don't reset. Plenty of room to grow. Plenty of space to gleam. Hey, what the fuck? He's coming back. Is you're supposed to do pyramid as the backup instead of waiting for this vulture? I still don't. I think honestly, I'm not trying to say I'm the best customer of all time. But I never complain, like, legitimately. And also, like, I think I'm always just so happy to eat. Like, I've never eaten the Subway sandwich and been like, boy, they really skimped on the cucumbers this time. I'm always like, holy shit, Subway. Like, I don't know, maybe, like, I'm just easy to please. I'm sure I've had some Subway sandwiches where I was like, oh, this one was incredible. And no. I'm sure I've had some where I was like, this is just matter. No. I got stuck on the VHS stairs. Here we go. But like most food, I'm just happy to eat, man. NL, Japanese Izakaya versus Korean bar food. What you taking? Honestly, I hate to say it's kind of an easy choice. I would go for Japanese Izakaya. Look, I don't mind Korean bar food, anju, as they call it. Could always love, you know, a Haemul Pajan or something like that. Get a little makgeolli. But I'm a big Izakaya guy. Like, I mean, chicken karage. Don't even get me started on like a shio cabbage or something like that. Like, this is the best like bar appetizer of all time. They just bring out like a big bowl of sesame oil and salt on cabbage. So good. Two tap toad. Okonomiyaki, yakitori. I love a little yakitori. I said it's so bad there. I love a little yakitori. My only about yakitori is that it's so damn expensive, man. It's crazy. Like, there's a great restaurant. It's like there's maybe 2 or 3 locations in Vancouver. And the name escapes me right now. No, it doesn't. The name is Zakushi. It's an amazing restaurant to go for some yakitori. But it's so expensive. Like, for me and Kate to eat till we're full, probably would be like 90 bucks Canadian. Which for 2 people, when you're really just eating like, you know, meat on a stick, is it's a lot. I went with 2 people, I spent 90 bucks. I told you, we're not necessarily like, that's a restaurant where I stop eating because I'm like, I don't feel good about what the bill's gonna be like. Like, we could pump that up to 150 for sure, if I felt like it, you know? But I'm like, man, yeah, I could be getting like 7 Subway footlongs for this, come on. Okay, Hazy Maze Cave. We're a minute down. That's not that bad, man. Also, like, I hate to say this, maybe this will come across as being insensitive in a way. Worst part about Izakaya, oh, you piece, I was too fast, is typically the beer selection. Beautiful catch. If more places could combine the Japanese Izakaya snacks with like the Pacific, it doesn't have to be Pacific Northwest, I just live here, but like with the Pacific Northwest craft beer culture, instead of, come on, gating you into either, you know, Sapporo or Asahi or Kirin Ichiban, I'd be all about it, man. Well, we have a Stanley Park honey ale. That's all right. I'll just have a water. Beauty? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I thought I had you. Beauty, beauty. You knew it, I knew it, it's a beauty. Honestly, like, for a run where the splits look so bad, the actual run quality is pretty good. We haven't really had any massive mistakes. We've just been like 5 seconds slow at many things. Shifting Sandlands could have been better, but this is definitely not like, oh, he like totally blew it. It's just like consistently a little bit mediocre. Mario walks like he's got a dump in his pants when he's carrying Mips. Well, you know, you don't realize it, but Mips, he looks like he doesn't weigh that much because he's just like a little rabbit. But he's actually weighs 500 pounds. He's incredibly muscular. And he's got a bunch of tungsten cubes in his pocket. I mean, his pouch. First try? First try, first try, first try, first try. We're going right side sub, little time save. Pouch, okay, guy. I felt bad. Anytime someone says guy, I think of Dan. He's always like, okay, guy. I felt bad when Dan tweeted me last night. I posted that incredible... This thing moves? That incredible Super Auto Pets win? And then he tweeted Hearthstone Light. That's just rude, for one, and also not true. But I felt bad for the amount that I came back at him. Don't care, didn't ask. Plus, you're still playing Isaac even though you don't have to. Plus, you're afraid of the Super Mario Justin's trick. Psychotic camera angle. What is happening? Plus, you're afraid of the Super Mario 64 smoke. Plus, I found something more your speed. Cobra Kai outfit in Fortnite. But, like, it all just came together. What can I say? Okay, just give me, like, 2 of these. Psychotic camera angle yet again? Bro, that was, like, improv. Apollo got lit up for no reason. He did say, talk about bringing a gun to a knife fight, and then Dan just, he lit him up, man. You piece. Okay, this is like kind of cracked, honestly. I can't believe we're gonna be a minute down. Like, this has been such a good run. We even got Lakitu split. I was 4 seconds slower that time? That was perfect. I guess we just gotta get BLJs on the first try. It's 10 minutes later. I had a dream, and now that dream has gone from me. No, I'm asking you to believe. Oh, what the hell? Wait. Morpheus. Well, it's been fun. Try me again. Morpheus. Trinity. The Oracle. Agent Smith. I had it. Try again. We're knocking, man. We're knocking. Hold on, I'm Morpheusing. What about that actor who played Agent Smith in the new movie? Isn't it, it's Jonathan Groff, right? The guy from Mindhunter, also known as King George III from the original cast of Hamilton? That is correct, it is. I knew that. What the heck? What the heck was that? There's like 7 almost. That's also Kristoff from Frozen? Who the heck is Kristoff? Is it the snowman? The elk? He plays the deer. Oh, the guy with the deer. Okay. I was like, what a waste. That guy's like, he's an incredible singer. You got him playing a deer going, meh. Well, this one's definitely done, but that's okay. We can still practice. I knew it was an Olaf, because Olaf, that's Josh Gad, my favorite Hollywood actor. The thinking man's James Corden. Please. I'm the Joker. Yo, they should. Doesn't WB own Batman and the Matrix? They should have a Matrix movie where Agent Smith is the fucking Joker, dude. Oh my god. The Bat Matrix. Enter the Bat Matrix. The Matrix Rises. No, everyone's like, this is stupid. This is stupid. Yeah, but you go crazy for Into the Spider-Verse. It's the same thing. If they made an animated... Who made Into the Spider-Verse? DreamWorks? I'm just trying to make you mad now, because I'm mad. Yeah, dude, make a multiverse Matrix movie. That's the ticket, dude. That's the ticket. You want to know how I got these scars, Mr. Anderson? My father was a lung that someone tried to put a double-double into. The buffer overflow. He's in. Look at that. It's actually, like, it's kind of easy if you just think about it. If they released another Matrix game, would you play them? Probably not, but I do think it's very funny that the whole plan for, like, the Matrix universe was that the Wachowskis said they don't want to make any more movies. We're going to let the gamers inherit the story. And then I don't think it's Enter the Matrix. I think it's The Path of Neo. Morpheus is just, like, chilling, and then, like, some weird dudes slither out of a sewer grate, and then, like, just shoot him dead in the street. I wonder if that was when they regretted that decision. Alright, it's still probably a sub 30. There's positives to take from that. Yeah, Morpheus gets ganked by, like, a little guy who's like a snake or something. Look at that momentum. That was the MMO? That was the Matrix Online? What the heck? MMOs have stories? I thought you just, like, killed elks or whatever. Zoom out, please. Thank you. Look, now that we've gone a little further from the release of New World, I just gotta say, every time I have watched anybody play New World, I laugh so hard. It's just like some dude with a musket, like, takes one shot at a big monster and then, like, whips it around the back of his head and then, you know, like, reloads it and then takes another shot and then, like, whips it around the back of his body and then shoots it again. And I'm not even saying it's bad. It's just like I've never seen another game look like that. Movement was kind of clean here. Getting kind of clean with it. Getting kind of drippy with it. Like Mouth's Creative Zen. Whoo! Whoop! Oh, what the? Oh, wow. That was like the Goomba of the century, man. I'm just telling you, like, except for BLJs, the splits on this run look so much worse than they actually were, like, to play. This run was totally fine. That was not so good. Yeah, and I guess it's worth noting, it could always get worse still. 2 burns? Okay, that's my bad. Just kidding, it's your bad, because you are bad. Not today. I can see the fire. I can see the fire. A lot of people think the fire is fake because it exists as a 2D object on a 3-dimensional plane. It's not fake, it's very real. What happened at Sandland? I mean, honestly, it wasn't... Sandland was bad. Relative to the best split possible. It wasn't that bad, you know, from like a what happened standpoint. I guess we want this one. That's not great. Like, we missed boing and then screwed up the triple jump twice. That's about it. But missing boing cost us, like, you know, 20 seconds or something. Beautiful. Don't get hit by any fires. I'm just gonna be chilling over here if you don't mind. Let's just put this run in the books. We'll just take this one out. Not bad. No, I mean, it's fine. And look at that. One green segment at the end. We were 13 seconds faster than our previous Bowser 3. But you know what we gotta do? Like, I got too many Marios in the hopper. Mathis is playing Animal Crossing again? Like, I gotta start putting 2 Mario runs in one episode, man. 3, 2, 1, go. Told you my hands were cold.
Hey, Mario.
Boop-a-dip-boop-bip-boo.
Hello. Okie
More than twice as long as the world record? Yeah, wait until you find out like how far we are away from the net worth of the richest person on Earth. To be 50% of the way there, man, I'm like kind of impressed with myself, honestly. That's the equivalent of having like $500 billion. True, that's true, so true. Wonder what memes we're gonna get on Twitch in 2021. I mean 2022. What did we do, what did we get in 2021? I feel like truing really took off. It probably has existed for a while, but... Bing chilling? Yeah, Bing chilling. I'm almost cracked at this. Clock music going mainstream is guaranteed to happen. I don't see how it couldn't. The cream always rises to the top. Time on the last run was like 30 minutes and 15 seconds or something. Nothing to cry about, but nothing to write home about. What the heck? Quick reset, never heard anybody. I just feel bomb clip right now. You see it? I was steering that thing. Give me my star.
Here we go.
Miss Miles? Were sea shanties this year? Yeah, I think they were like, sea shanties were like pretty early. Hey, the Wellerman come to bring me whiskey and tea and rum. Hey, DJ Khaled! We the best! Who? We! Oh, man. Wahoo! By the way, wahoo! Whoa! I'm in. King of the Ring! DJ Khaled is pretty funny. I just like I would love to know like what it's like to be him, not like aspirationally, but just to know what leads to him, you know, like the video where he's allegedly getting healthy and he's like, they don't want you to win, they don't want you to eat egg whites, and I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, man? Nobody like really cares if you're eating egg whites. I don't think anyone gives a shit at all. I saw him perform at the Overwatch League. It was hilariously bad. I gotta say, I happened to be on like the Twitch homepage when that exact concert was taking place, and I watched like half of it. I didn't realize that DJ Khaled's whole thing on like live performances is playing like 45 seconds of a song that he's not really even that big of a part of, and then going another one and cutting it off after like the first hook, and then just playing another, like it's just constantly like never listening to a whole song, just constantly hitting the next button, like right after you get to the chorus once. Like, it's infuriating. It was hard to watch, honestly. But I don't know if anybody actually, like, likes DJ Khaled as, like, an artist. Or if some people are, if it's like a you know, like a Kourtney Kardashian thing, where sometimes people are like, I just find her entertaining. Like, I feel like Kim Kardashian, I'm not one of them, but she has, like, some genuine fans. And then, like, Kylie Jenner has some genuine fans. So I feel like Kourtney Kardashian, they're just like, I just like her vibe on the show. I don't know anything about the Kardashians, by the way. It was very funny when he got stuck at sea on the jet ski, by the way. That was a humorous moment. And he was like, the major key is to not go jet skiing after dark. This is scary. You do not want to be here. It was a simpler time back then when we could all bond over DJ Khaled recklessly getting lost at sea on his jet ski. And vlogging about it on Instagram Live. Pretty clean so far. Not feeling too bad about this. Little saucy side flip at the top. You're not wrong. Why side flip saucies, mate, when Mother Earth will do it fucking for you, mate? We're in. Wonderful. A green, a negative 0.0 split. Negative 0.0. He's done it. The perfect split doesn't exist. Me, hold my beer. I love that. That's just perfect schmovement right there. You napped twice already. Oh my god. Still. Oh, I've been there. She'll like watch Sesame Street politely now.
She saw me. We both like did a polite side eye.
Yeah.
I like, is she doing okay? While I was like napping, and then she was like, "Oh my God, is mommy napping again?" And then we looked at each other after side eye, and we all was like,
You get each other.
"Yeah."
I think so.
Sorry, mommy's out.
I was like, for a bit on Tuesday, I felt guilty that like she was watching so much Sesame Street, but then I was like, she likes it, and like I'm sick. Like if there's ever a time for like just hanging out on the couch watching Sesame Street, it's like, you know, when both me and the baby are sick. It's the, you know, it's not gonna hurt her that much in the whole scheme of things. We can put her in like, you know, Kumon after.
Did you see like the meme where the child was like, "Dad, you never get the Christmas present that I want. What is this garbage present?"
Oh no.
And then the kid became the dad, and then the dad was like, "Hey, Merry Christmas. Here's your Christmas present. Open up." And she's like, "Oh my God, is that the My Little Pony? I wanted that." And then she opens it, and it's like, "Come on."
It's me. Excuse me. Send it. Focus. Incredible schmovement. You can't even do one extra kick there. That's risky. Time saved. A second saved is a second earned. So true. You see what it takes, Kate, for me to beat my PB? This is why getting good at anything is dumb.
Just get better.
Because then, yeah, but to like get better, it takes so much more work than it took to get as good as you got.
Isn't that obvious?
Like, what's the difference between like a 9 out of 10 oboist and like a 10 out of 10 oboist? It's got to be like 5,000 hours of practice, right?
Hey, Bowser!
Who's got time for that? That's too much.
I think if you, there's a saying, if you put 3,000 hours into anything, you'll be good at that. You'll become good at it.
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. I believe it's 10,000 hours.
No, it's not.
Well, 10,000 hours is the sign of mastery. So maybe good and mastery are two different things.
You should try to put 3,000 hours into this game and then maybe...
I'm on my way.
If 3,000 hours is like a year.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 6 months straight, I guess, of 24/7. Oh, split me. That would have been a green split. There's no question about that. Here's my question, though. Like, when Malcolm Gladwell says that it takes 10,000 hours to become a master at something, did he spend 10,000 hours coming to that conclusion? Because if he didn't, then how am I supposed to trust him? If he only spent, like, an hour or, like, 2 weeks or something, then, like, how am I supposed to trust you? It would make me a hypocrite to trust you. You wouldn't trust you. So how am I supposed to trust you? I feel that. I feel that. 2021 in a nutshell, am I right? I should have gotten that coin. My route is not correct here. What have I done? Help.
Here we go.
Need more sus movement? Okay. Honestly, I could work on my sus movement a little bit. That should not be a green split, but at least it's not a gold. I can work with that. My sus movement. Hopefully I wasn't too far left. Boing me, boing me, boing me. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We're not going to be up by much, even if we get this first try. Like, man, what the hell was I on when I set this PB? That was yesterday. I was, like, sick yesterday. How did I do this? Sometimes I think when you're a little bit sick, but, like, not in a horrible way, you actually get, like, it's like when one sense is inhibited, all the other ones are heightened. Like that, for example. Good pivot, good pivot.
Here we go.
The splits are messed up here. Don't worry about it. Just treat it like it's Christmas. That's a myth, by the way. What, like Zeus? Seems a little suspicious. Dayquil is legit kind of a performance-enhancing drug, though. Like, it's got caffeine in it. I don't know how performance-enhancing that... Like, that's a performance-enhancing drug that I think we just allow. Okay, bump me. He's cracked. He's cracked. He's still cracked. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, like, look, I don't really care, honestly. But it wouldn't surprise me if there's, like, PED use in speedrunning. You know, people are on, like, Adderall or, like, speed or something. I mean, like, honestly, to like sit down in a chair and do this shit for like 100 hours a week. I hope you're on something for your psyche's sake, man. I can't even imagine 7-hit Toad. That's how you know I'm natty right now. 7-hit Toad. Just send him with the Chie auto combo. Wahoo, by the way. Okay, we don't fuck this up anymore. We're right in there. RNG's on my side. I am one with the Force. The Force is one with me. Didn't hit me, but okay, whatever. Should always jump on the other wall. Don't be a fool. We're gonna be very close here. The X-Racer on the floor. That's my favorite Bruno Mars song. I always found it interesting how we freak out over PEDs but glorify the use of caffeine. I hate to hit you with this, because this is like an outright ad hominem attack. This is legitimately like the I am 13 and this is deep sort of comment. And I don't, it's just the best way I thought to package my idea. Like, I'm sure there are impacts to caffeine. I'm sure you could have like nausea, obviously, and like you can probably, like, if you had too much of it, it could cause you some problems. But like the difference between like having a cup of coffee a day and like consuming you know, like steroids to get jacked enough to be Mr. Olympia, like there's some stark differences in the risk spectrum on those. It's like when I tell people like I don't do drugs and they're like, "Oh, really? But like when was the last time you had sugar?" And I'm like, "I don't know, fucking like daily, man." Split me? Okay, that was a bad split. We can make up a little time on MIPS though. It would have to be good, don't get me wrong. That's a piece. That hurts. And BLJ still exists too. Okay, so we're gonna spin you. We're gonna spin you. Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever like drank so much coffee that like you saw a photo of them. Let's go. Like I don't know, like a year later and their head was 25% bigger. And you're like, oh, what happened? Like, you've got a 2% body fat. You put on 70 pounds of lean muscle. And your head is 25% bigger. And they're like, oh, yeah, just between you and me, I've been hitting the coffee pretty hard. Still in this. I'm still hip. I'm still with it. We might be screwed. This star is so close. Help. Help me? Are we moving? We're moving a little. Oh, you piece of garbage. You could do 17 star real quick. It's the only way I got a BLJ into a new category. It's my only chance at the PB. What is happening? That's my camera. He's free. He's free. He's not free. He's free. He's free. Okay. How much down are we? A lot. Mario, you need a cup of coffee, man. You need something. Oh, what the hell? He's freaking out, man. This guy looks like he's probably he must be on coffee right now. Help. Help. Don't talk to me about how many stars you need. This is, you know what? First try BLJs. Incoming. How much were we down by there? Last 120? Pretty bad. Please don't make on coffee a new thing. Dude, that could be 2021's first meme. This guy's definitely on coffee right now. Oh my god, you're so fucked up. Are you on coffee or something? Send it. Send it. You ever looked at the back of a $1 bill on coffee? Send it, send it, send it. I'm not on coffee right now. Like, honestly, that first dose, I'm on the come down right now. Do not come down. Okay, hey. Cursed, cursed, cursed. Never mind. Cursed, cursed. Slow, fast. Him, me. Panic, panic, panic. That's not a split. That would be sick, though. That was gold as hell. I am once again asking for your thoughts on today's Wordle. I am once again reading your comment, but not responding to it because I haven't done today's Wordle yet. But then I guess I did reply to it, but anyway. You piece, you're just like being a piece for the sake of it, man. Who painted the girl with the pearl earring? That's Johannes Vermeer. I don't know why you'd think like I wouldn't know something like that. It's a little bit messed up of you to assume. Okay, Justin's trick. Justin's trick has failed. That's alright. We're still pogging. Quick little curse camera. Never hurt anybody. Zero cycle confirmed. Prezzo's revenge. Justin's trick. Prezzo's revenge. Cursed camera. Cursed camera. What the heck? It was actually the fastest I've ever done it, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm not sweating. Look, we even got 1 HP back. Oh, yeah. Yup, we're in. Oh my god, we're gonna be at least 2 minutes down. But the best BLJs of all time, no matter what, it's BLJ practice. You just need to reframe. There's no failed runs, there's just free practice. That's how Williams treats F1, that's how I'm gonna treat SM64. I don't know, is Williams still the worst? Did Williams come last in the table this year? In the Constructors' Cup? Haas did? Oh man, what the heck? Haas was worse. What the heck happened, man? From the 4 races I followed in that one season, that seems crazy. I would have thought maybe like Alfa Romeo or something. Or Porco Rosso, but split me. That's right. Yeah, you gotta split. If you're gonna do speedruns, you gotta split. Spend all their money on the development budget for next year's car. Williams was 3rd last. What happened to Force India? Are they still a team? I bet I could name 9 of the 10 constructors. Hold on, we're in. This is not robbery. I mean, I know I'm in. They're turning into Aston Martin. That's kind of sick. Honestly, Kia should have a team. What an angle. What an angle. Oh, we were in too. He's got it. He's got it. Now there's gold BLJs? What the fuck? I don't think we can beat our PB here, but like that's... A gold BLJ is like kind of the positive thinking that I needed, honestly. It's still just good practice, man. Sum of best comes down to sub 23. Oh, baby. Oh, that's true. It was a late split, but that's still, I think, the fastest we've ever done it. Maybe not by a ton, but... Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Golden BLJ, kind of a nightmare for future runs. Yeah, I buy into the idea of a run being like kind of hard to race against, but it's all psychological. Like I think if you have a split that's your PB and you got a lot of reds on it, then you say, oh, it's easy to play against, and that's psychologically like good for you. If you have a run that's bad to play against in your head, just remind yourself that that's just a heuristic. Like you're just making that shit up. It's all it's the same absolute time regardless. Just focus on the things you can control, and the pennies take care of themselves. The Goomba. He's fucked. Honestly, he's a villain. You look at them, they're edge guarding. I got my revenge at least. Rip Bozo, we smoking that Mario pack. Yeah, there's no chances of PB, but it's still a good run. Yeah, they're not supposed to, this tournament was supposed to have no edge guarding. You weren't supposed to be able to use your projectiles more than 3 times per stock. It's like you didn't even read the rules sheet. What a throw. I was just standing next to him because I thought he was dead. What's wrong with me? I'm definitely on caffeine. That's a hit. I can't even see that shit, man. That was probably the most wrong you can possibly throw. That was almost perfect. Did you see the finesse? That I would have liked that one, honestly. I'm not stun locked, you're stun locked. Damage boosting. That's a hit. Dude, honestly, probably 3rd best run ever. And some of these splits were not good. Not bad. 27-24. Great BLJs. Incredible Thwompland. You know what you do? You go slash marker SM64